that's all right. It's me and you. We got a special kind of friendship.
I am not your friend.
Sure you are. Fishing buddy?
I can't do it. Okay. We'll do it live.
Okay.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Way to start the show by dropping an F-bomb.
Hey, you goddamn right.
I'm your woman, of course I'm right.
I got a new video and I forgot it. So I need to play it before we leave today because Anima specifically asked me to make this. But I got to tell you, Anima, yeah, specifically. The entire thing was 30 seconds, the whole clip. And we can't do that.
I
but
know.
I thought about doing it anyway until I went back and listened to that scene. And I will not say what he said to his visitors, to our audience. Wait. I can never do that.
We can do this. We can end the stream here and continue it on Rumble, and then you play the clip on Rumble.
Oh, no. It's only 12 seconds long now. But the whole clip, I didn't like it for our show. Because once I listened to it, in my head, because Ann and I were laughing about it, talking about it, like, yeah, that's a great way to end the show with that, you know. And then I went and I listened to it, and he delivers, okay, you're going to figure out what it is. He goes, you drink all my booze, you sycophantic.
Oh,
okay, I'm not going to go.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not saying it to my fucking audience. And I'm like, as funny as it was in my head, I went, I'm not playing that part. I won't play that part.
I didn't remember it word for word, just that he's drunk and kicking them out, and I found that funny.
Yeah, and I do like that. So I did keep it. So I'm going to go ahead and share it with you now. Fuck it.
Please, leave me in peace. Please go. Stop smiling. It's not a joke. Please leave. The party's over. Get out.
He wasn't acting. He was
had
actually
to
telling them all to get
spoil
out.
You know, I do. I love that fucking movie. I really do. Because Christian Bale, as much as that is not comic accurate Batman, I do like that version of Batman. And people, tell me that Superman wasn't, 1978 wasn't comic accurate. I said, yes, it was. If you read the original Superman comics, it's absolutely accurate because Lex Luthor wasn't what he is later in the comic books. First, he was just a very super intelligent, a genius thug. He was a criminal, and eventually he evolved in the comic books to be the Lex Luthor we know today. This Predator I haven't seen, but I will watch it carefully if there's anything good about it or bad.
You're in for a ride, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, this movie, this Predators. Are you talking about this one, Gambit? The one we're talking about today?
Yes, I suppose.
It is actually, I consider it a love letter to the first Predator. They have a lot of huge fucking there are a lot of Easter eggs in that movie.
The music. They kept the music.
Absolutely.
The end song is Long Tall Sally.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, they end on that. That's right. They end on Long Tall Sally. You also hear the Predator echo the lot, which I don't know how he got it, other than maybe it was technologically shared with his clan, and that's how they did it. Because that would make sense that they upload all their audio to a cloud.
They do. I'm sure they do.
And so you hear one of the Predators in the background out in the jungle going, over here, and it's his voice from the first movie, Predator.
Wait, I think that was Lawrence Fishburne character who says that.
I don't think so. It does not sound like Fishburne to me.
This has been going on for a while. They must have heard somebody say something like that. They keep collecting.
And like I said, I believe everything they hear and do is uploaded to their ship, their mother ship, the Cloud, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But I really do like this film, and it's got so many cool things in it. I love the fact that Topher Grace is an actual predator.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is why I do not trust people who present themselves as inoffensive. I always have this
There's
trouble.
something very phony about it. Yeah, absolutely. It's like we've said many a time, you and I, and you other guys too, that because I know Shinatsky said it too, that these guys, these male feminists in Hollywood, are predators. Every single one of them. James Cameron, one of the worst. He is a womanizer. And he's gone through a lot of female producers banging him. And then his star, same thing, Linda Hamilton. You know, he's just fucking, it's pretend. They pretend to be something when they're actually something else. They're womanizers, these guys. And that's why when a guy says he's a feminist, I'm like, closet RAPIST. That's what you are. Because all the time, how many times have we seen these guys get exposed later for shit? One of the biggest producers is the guy who did Sandman comic book. I just forgot his name. Neil Gaiman.
Oh yes. Oh my God. The things that it was the babysitter, right?
It was several women. Yeah.
Multiple complaints from his behavior with girls. And I'm like,
when he was out, he wasn't defending himself. He didn't say I didn't do it. What he said is we had an NDA.
Wow.
They weren't supposed to talk about it.
It was
basically it was Fight Club but with sex and girls underage. It was PDF Club.
Jesus Christ.
So I'm sorry, I'm saying fucked up shit. I need to say hi to our chat. Because you guys have been there a while. I saw some of you sneak in as early as 2:00. So Gambit was here at 12:40 in the afternoon. My time. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Snorty,
that's hours before we go live. So
and it's funny is he knows Snorty's next. And he says, "Hi, Snorty," before Snorty even makes his presence known.
he always says hi to all the people before they are there.
I know. I like that. So we got Snorty here. Hello, Snorty. And right as soon as I finish, I want you to play the videos. Penny is here. Hi, Penny. We love you. You're so awesome. And, once again, Penny, Anima and I appreciate you so much because if not for you, she and I would have never met.
Yep.
You're a catalyst in our meeting. So there you go.
It's your Sarah Connor.
Yeah. This Predator. Yeah, I read that one already. See anybody else pop in? I'm not seeing anybody. Oh, there we go. Soul Assassin.
And
Predator helmets keep records. Well, I believe that they stay connected. That all the information they collect goes back to the clan. And
you
so
cannot be.
Why,
you cannot be technologically advanced to the point where you have shields that render you invisible and not have a cloud where you store that information. That would be stupid.
Yeah.
Of course.
I love that there's a scene where she is talking about an incident in Paraguay in 1987. And she begins telling the story of Schwarzenegger's team. Dutch.
Paraguay, Guatemala.
Yeah.
Was Guatemala?
Yeah.
Okay, Guatemala. But anyway,
here's the thing. In the movie, it wasn't Guatemala, but it was filmed in Guatemala.
I thought there was more, so I was waiting.
No.
Okay. So I believe the voice you hear in the movie is Bill Duke. And I know that they did that on purpose to play that when he says, over here.
Didn't you want Martin to play Snorty's video? After you done the names, you didn't give him time to do that.
Did I get everybody? Awesome one. Last one. There, I did it.
Sorry. I'm
Now
sorry
do
you had to hear that. Now, where was I?
It's such a catchy little tune. So I do want to go over the critical consensus of this film in 2010. So what you've got is according to critics, it's a serviceable action-packed sequel to Predator 2 or in the Predator franchise, because it seems to be more like it is a sequel directly to Predator.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it has nothing in common with Predator 2. And but overall, they thought the film was rather cliche, which I don't mind cliche if it's done well. I mean, there's no such thing as an original story. It's just an original way of telling it. Put your personal spin on it. And so they kind of rebuffed the film in that department. All the characters are cliche, and it's really predictable. And they felt that, I remember one critic said that it was underdeveloped as a story, which I'm like, it's a very thin story. So I wouldn't say it's underdeveloped. I think they just decided to keep it simple, and allow the themes and the characters to drive the story forward. And I like character stories. I love them.
I like character studies, but I don't know. It's an action movie. You don't need a character study.
Oh, no. It's pure action. There's gore in it. But the fact is you have to care about the characters. This is what's so important about character films, is in order to feel for them, you have to care about them. And I felt like they did a fairly good job.
Dude, they made you care even for the psychopath.
I was just going to say, you care for the doctor. You're happy that they're not leaving him behind, or in case of the Russians.
I was talking about Walton Goggins' character. They made you care for him.
No,
what
not
the
really.
fuck?
You fucking laugh at the shit he says, and he does that arpist scene where he's like,
I loved that the cocaine when he went on to the bitches. I was out.
I'm gonna do some cocaine, and when I'm done with some cocaine, I'm gonna go R some bitches. He goes, then I'm gonna do some more cane. You know what I'm gonna do after that cocaine? You're gonna go R some bitches.
No, he's a fuck up. But the doctor I really cared for until he fucks up the girl, Isabel.
Oh no, I knew he was.
There was something up with him. I knew from the beginning something was up with him. He's not telling the truth because they don't grab people randomly or by mistake. Predators are looking at certain things. So now the fan consensus on this film is they loved it. They really did. Generally, it's positive comments. I've really only heard a couple of people say negative shit about the film. And those are usually people, the nerds that I know that have talked shit about this film are people who don't like sequels, period.
Oh.
Or aren't into this kind of film. And I'm like, then why did you watch it? It's like, I hit a point when I'm talking to somebody like that, I'm like, oh man, I'm wasting my time talking to this guy. And that's how I feel. I really feel that way when I'm talking to someone who's not into the genre and, and just wants to bitch about something. And I'm like, waste that guy's time. Stop fucking talking to me. So, but they generally like the film. Most fans consider it a solid action-packed sci-fi film that ranks right up there as the third in the franchise, and they consider it better than Predator 2. Many of the fans,
yes,
and they consider it the second best film in the franchise.
Yes,
and now you've got these nouveau fans. They're not real fans. They're not. They're activists. They're trolls. You get these people that talk about Prey and Badlands, and I did too. But somebody, I get in there and these guys are like, "That's better than Predator," and I'm like, "You're a fucking idiot. Shut up." You know, I considered a worthy film, but I just didn't think it was all that good. Hey, Sander, what's up? Mephisto, I hope he's. Do you think he'll stop by? I hope he stops by.
I haven't seen Badlands yet, but
He's done early.
At this point, for me, Prey is the third best Predator movie. In Predator,
I have Predator Badlands, by the way. If you want it, we can watch it together. We can do a little watch party with us. And I enjoyed the first film with the girl. I love the fact that she physically could not stand her ground with him.
Yes,
that's why I
use traps and shit.
She had to use her skills to do things to get him, and he's a hybrid. That was the other thing that I wasn't sure what they were going for with that film. You know, because I love the fact that they did bring in. I felt sad. It was her brother, wasn't it, that dies?
Yes, he sacrificed himself.
Oh my god, that was a great fucking scene.
I love that they portrayed a brother and sister loving each other, not competing and not hating another. Oh, he hates me because I'm a woman. No, he was always for her. Man, that I really like that movie.
Man, so anyway, I was going to get back to like fan consensus. So, key points that they focused on that most fans focus on is the film is widely praised for successful recapturing of the tension and the atmosphere of the 1987 original film, returning to a jungle setting and focusing on the core concept of the human beings being hunted. And I love that. It's fight or flight, but flight is probably not going to save you, even though you find out Lawrence Fishburne killed two of them and ended up just staying hiding. He hides. And but he's also psychotic.
Yeah.
Like I love the moment where you're like, listen to this guy talk, and he goes, I
turns to
two of them. Was it two of them?
Yeah,
it was
that moment. You say,
and you're like,
he's cuckoo.
Oh, this guy's out of his fucking mind. I remember that because I saw it in the theater too. Bankman's Girl. Hi, by the way. I saw it in the theater, and that just I laughed. I laughed out loud, going, "Oh my god, that's so fucking funny!" Oh my god, you know, they're in there now. They're in his lair, you know, and he's psychotic. And I would have not taken my eyes off that guy, and they took their eyes off the prize. And he traps him in there, and he's gonna kill him. And
to take the stuff, yeah.
You know, it's not.
To be honest,
and I loved it.
I will have go. The moment you notice that, you say, "We're out of here." Oh well,
we're gonna go back to the way we came. But he has an argument with himself when he's outside the little thing. He says, "There's not enough food for the
two of us.
For the two of us, yeah, for the two of us. Nothing." And it's like, oh my god, this guy is fucking insane, and I love it, man. I really do.
By the way, before you continue, we have to address this. Awesome one. There's only backdoor per show per people, so I know you have 2 or 3 of them, but I'm gonna give you one video.
You get the one, and that's all.
That's the law.
Predators are kind of dicks in this movie. They're just not gonna take you back home. You're just there.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, Bandit, this is Little Beaver. Put your foot on the floor. We got your back door, and I'm cleared.
That's a 10-4.
And speaking of beavers,
that,
oh god, no.
Has been brought to you by Backdoor Beaver with real beaver anal gland butter.
Stop torturing me, you dickhead.
You and I went to the same place, Martin. That's great.
Backdoor Beaver is the real
fighting
predator.
in anima. You will love the beaver.
It was a setup.
You will love the beaver.
Never.
How many lights do you see?
Niemals, nikat, jamais. In how many languages
guys, hey, guys, settle down. All right, Daniel Garcia is here again today. Clearly, you have subbed to us, and we appreciate it, brother. Sad Starman did not get a sequel. It got a series. Well, technically, I hate saying this, it got a sequel via television. It had the dude from Airplane playing him, Jeff Bridges' character, and it's his teenage son, and they go off on adventures.
I didn't like the series, to be honest.
I did not either. He was wrong for the part.
Whoa,
Wrong.
11 Alphas here.
Hey, Alpha. Hey, well,
Hi, Alpha.
what's up with you, eh?
And we have another breach.
What is this? What makes you wonder how many times he's taken out people to steal their stuff? Oh,
Yeah.
I imagine a lot. Yeah. Good sequels, Blade 2. Yeah, Hellboy 2. Loved Hellboy 2. Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade. I got to be honest. Once I was older, I grew to love Temple of Doom. I didn't like it much when I was younger. And here's part of the reason why is I couldn't listen to the theme at home with my baby because the Molaram part of the music, the chanting, would make my son cry. And so I would get dirty looks from Lori when I would make Benjamin cry. And I'm like, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I didn't know you're,
Dude, the lovely Sherry's here.
The lovely Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Mon chéri amour.
Mon Gary.
So hi, Sherry. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good one. It's a happy Saturday. My neck is killing me. I don't know what I'm going to do about it.
I mean, the way they structure this, it's almost like they basically just took Predator and they removed the first act. So it's like, how do we quickly get to
The
after
killing.
they take out the gorillas in story terms?
This was a smart move, I thought. Even though I have some problems with him as a writer and producer, I do like a lot of Richard Rodriguez's work.
Yes, I like it.
And so his stepping in on this, I thought was a good idea because it's because of him that we got so many great Easter eggs and love for the original film, 1987, in this movie. So I'm giving him some cred for that. I will tell
They
you
do
something
check
else.
boxes, though.
Because I do have stuff written down for me to talk about. And I really wanted to go over them. I started to go into this. I want to go back to it. So the film is widely praised for successfully recapturing the tension of the atmosphere of the 87 original by returning to the jungle setting and focusing on the core concepts of humans being hunted. That was one of the fan consensuses about this film. Second one, strong action and atmosphere. Fans appreciate the well-executed, visceral action sequences and the practical effects rather than smothering it with CGI, which was seen as a major improvement over the heavy CGI and poor lighting in previous films like Aliens vs. Predator, Requiem, which I did not like that film.
No.
One of the things they really loved about this film, and this was a shocker for all of us, was the casting, because I couldn't see Adrian Brody in this role. But when I sat in that theater, that guy sold me hook, line, and sinker.
Yes.
He's really fucking good as Royce. So Adrian Brody's performance as lead mercenary Royce was pleasant surprise from many. And we all felt effectively portrayed a different kind of action hero compared to that of Arnold Schwarzenegger. The ensemble cast included Walton Goggin, who I fucking love. I can't not watch him. I have to watch him. One of my favorite shows with him is a fucking comedy, and it only got one fucking season. Was The Unicorn, and he
The
was
teacher one.
no, he's a construction guy, builds houses.
Oh, okay.
His wife dies, and it's him and his two daughters.
Oh, I want to
And-
go back to that one. We only watched like 2 or
Good show.
3 episodes.
Part when they ended that show, he is so good in it, and he's the only reason why I watched that SEAL Team show. That
Yes.
was on the channel.
Yes,
It was
he is
garbage.
the best character of that show.
And they kill him. I'm like, fuck you guys. By the way, I love the LAK-12 shotgun he has, but he doesn't have the standard bullpup. He has the one that's got the drum load shotgun shells, which I think has between 60 and 100 shells in it. That one right there.
Now,
Looked at that.
that thing is a make the shooter death thing.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite weapons to carry in Call of Duty. It's a great fucking weapon. Fires fast. Oh my god, dude! I hope they do another season of the new Justified series.
Dude, are we going to review again what Fatman this year for Christmas? We should.
I think we should. We should. Actually, what we should do is our top 10 favorite action Christmas films. So, all right, getting back to my reading here. Royce was a pleasant surprise for all of us who felt that he created a different kind of action hero compared to Arnold. The ensemble cast, including Walton Goggin and Danny Trejo, also received a lot of praise for their badass performances. Here's the other one that, and I agree, this is a really cool concept. The premise of the film, the idea that there's a game preserved planet where the predators hunt elite warriors from different species to further their own evolution. This was very well received in as far as the overall franchise. That concept. I love this guy, by the way, that Russian dude. If you don't remember him,
oh yes,
he's in that movie with De Niro, where he dies in the first act, and they kill him on video. Him and his Russian partner execute him on camera, and it's called 15 Minutes, I think, because it's based on the idea of 15 Minutes of Fame by Warhol. She's really pretty, by the way, but she handles this weapon really well. She does a good job. There's Danny. My name is Knife.
And she's not annoying because she's not the girl boss who manages everything, and she's not the damsel in distress. She's just part of the team.
Although she ends up, because she helps somebody else, she ends up needing to be helped. Go ahead.
We have a new viewer, Beth Smelling. I surely hope so, for your own sake.
Well,
welcome.
If you were the best smelling, it would be Paco Rabanne. That's the only cologne I ever use.
Welcome to ADD Theater.
This film is still from the era before they went, every woman has to be in charge of everything at once. It's like,
it's fucking stupid.
No, she's a fucking sniper. That's a completely different skill set. And that's what, of the people that are female soldiers, the most decorated ones, as far as I've looked into, are the female snipers.
Israel has some great snipers. Do you know Dr. What's her name? The little tiny Jewish doctor.
Dr. Ruth Westheimer.
Yeah, Westheimer. Do you know she was a fucking Israeli sniper?
Yeah.
He shot people.
Look what Snorty saying here.
I had a girlfriend. She was delicious.
Oh, bad.
I paused here for a reason, because he is one of my favorite characters in this film. He's played by Louis Ozawa. His character's name is Hanzo, and he's part of the Yakuza. And he has the most, I'm not going to call it heroic, but he has the most interesting death scene, because he accepts his fate and he is going to kill this predator with his sword that he found. And he realizes when he finds this sword, he says, this thing's old. This is centuries old. This has been going on for a while, whatever's going on this planet. And I love that concept. I'm like, holy shit, you know? Yeah, I know, you're a bad bear. But I love his death scene. It's my favorite death scene in the film.
It's a great fight.
It's about honor, dying with honor, you know? He says, if I'm going to die, I'm going to die fighting. And he goes one-on-one with that fucking thing. And he kills him. He dies.
They kill each other.
The predator dies first.
Yeah.
And then he collapses, which means he won.
for
a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
You know, but it's one of my favorite moments in the film when he goes sword to sword with that fucking thing. Character depth is lacking, which is one of the things that overall fans had a complaint about. I don't recall ever saying anything about that, but a common criticism is that many of the characters are underdeveloped archetypes, serving mostly as fodder for the hunt. And I don't have a problem with that. I don't need to get to know people that are going to die early.
Yeah,
I just want to know the cursory thing. Are they a decent person? Are they heroic? Are they, very basic shit. You don't need to know much. The only people you need to know are the people that are going to go all the way to that third act. Those are the people that you are supposed to give a shit about.
So don't start caring for the black dude because he dies first.
No.
Yeah.
Is he the first?
Yeah.
Or the second?
No, he's the first. I think he's the first.
Actually, believe it or not, I've looked into it. That rarely happens.
No, here's the second. The first one is Machete.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. Name me the films. Name me the films off the top of your head where the black guy dies first.
Well, it's not this one.
Obviously, yeah.
The only one I think of right off the top of my head is Scream 2.
Yeah, Scream 2. That's one of them.
And it was done intentionally as a trope.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, in this one, it's pretty obvious from the start that only the main guy and the girl are going to survive.
Oh, we have another new viewer. Welcome, famous Thanius.
Welcome
to Jurassic Park.
I think the first exception to the rule, because I do know the film Spider Baby, the first person killed is a black guy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's too. Why is this a cliche? It's not a cliche.
It's a joke. I think it was a fake cliche created for jokes. And
the cliche is not that the black dude is the first person to die. The cliche is black dude dies.
Yeah. So one of my favorite films where the black guy makes it to the end of the film was in the 60s. It was called Night of the Living Dead. And I was just like, even when I saw it as a kid, I think I was 10 when I watched it. No, I was 9. I was 9 the first time I watched that movie on TV. It's on Creature Feature with Count Gordeval. And God, we got to get him back on the show again. I love that man so much.
Oh, yes, please.
Guy. And but he survives all the way to the end, and then he comes out clearly a fucking human, and they shoot him. They just fucking gun him down. Well, that's the last of them. And I'm like, and when I was a kid, I wondered, is this about race that they just didn't care? I never understood that. And he said it was not when he directed it. Toby Hooper. Is it Toby Hooper? No.
George Romero.
George Romero. And Romero said it wasn't. But then later, when he began doing speaking circuits, he changed it and then said that, oh, yeah, I always planned it to be about racism. And I'm like, I remember you saying it wasn't. And you refuted the reporter that asked you. But anyway, Black Guy survives in Night of the Demons Part 1. Yeah, good movie, by the way, for horror films. I like that film.
Yeah, House on Haunted Hill, the remake of that.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
Now, if you want to make the joke, you should dress your black character that you're destined to kill first with a red T-shirt. That would make the joke.
Yeah.
A funnier one would be that someone's like sets him up to die, and every time someone else dies but the black guy. So it's like a Fish Called Wanda gag, but the black guy.
So another complaint from a lot of fans said that it had a predictable plot that basically is so often described as a straightforward or predictable, essentially a smart remake. I was doing the quotation marks there of the original's formula rather than a groundbreaking new story. Overall, Predators is regarded as an entertaining and respectful entry that aimed to please the core audience and largely succeed. It is considered a solid above average action film that reinvigorated the franchise and set a good foundation for future installments. And I agree with most of that.
The issue with any of this stuff, like Predator was always just intended as a one and done kind of movie. There wasn't a thought of, we want to make this long series in this whole Predator universe. It was, what if Arnold fought an alien?
There it is, folks. Yeah. This is an important moment because he's collecting venom off of this plant.
Paralyzing venom. Now, when
it's
he
a paralytic.
When he says that he's a doctor, I was thinking that he was like the angel of death, and he was there, that he killed his patient. I never, but when he took the poison,
that is a serial killer.
Yeah. I said, oh no, this is a serial killer.
Yep. So another thing that fans liked was the creature designs, and they especially loved the idea of the hunting dogs because their skulls were shown in the trophy room in Predator 2.
Yeah,
and
those are
finally see these things alive. Winston Studios did the practical effects again, and I love Winston Studios with everything except for gorillas. They do terrible gorillas, but everything else they do are really good. The Berserker's jaw is a regular predator's lower jaw, as from the Alien franchise. And that was kind of weird. That's why it's so far out.
Oh, and Nightmare on Elm Street, I think was it 6, The Final Nightmare? Yaphet Kotto survives that movie. He's alive at the end.
Yep. Oh, he wouldn't. I think look, she wouldn't get out of the way. I keep saying this. Her terror froze her, and he's yelling, "Get out of the way!" Because he had a chance to do damage to this thing. And but then she forced him to attack physically, and which got him killed. And I've always talked to people about what the alien does when you see it bite. And I said it's not biting to kill; it's paralyzing, because it's hitting a certain spot in the human brain. It goes right through the skull cap. It could be doing a frontal lobotomy. I don't know, but it's doing something that makes them manageable, so he can drag them and cocoon them.
Xenomorphs also have actually poisonous tails.
That was one thing, that it has a scorpion tail, but that was one of the ideas, but it's been removed from the lore. And because that was one of the early ideas, that's why the thing is going between her legs. It was meant to be very sexual. And you see his tail go between her legs and then up her back, and it was going to sting her.
Oh no, funny part, that's not actually her legs.
No, it's not Parker. Parker's legs.
Brett's.
No, Brett's legs, the white guy.
Yeah.
Because that was an early moment when he was about to be attacked by the alien. And so they just took that moment that didn't get used and put it over here. Works perfectly. Because the actor that played Brett, tiny guy, not a very big dude. I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. Goddamn right.
Good job, Tom Waits.
Another thing that they liked about the film was the design of the classic Predator. One of the pursuing alien creatures was a modified version of the abandoned design from the 87 film. And that's the one that they actually shoot, if you didn't catch that. That one that's right behind the surgeon when he's running and it's chasing him, that is actually the original Predator design.
Oh, awesome.
I do like the spacecraft in this movie, because you never really got too much of a view of the interiors of these things till this movie.
Guys, I'll be back. Anima, if you can take care of the chat for a while.
Yep.
If anybody pays attention and you look at Hanzo's fingers, he is clearly
Yakuza. He's missing,
because he's missing 2 fingers on his left hand.
Yep. Which means
if you don't spot that, before he fights the thing, he takes off his shirt and he's tattooed top to bottom.
Now, this is another thing that a lot of people appreciated was Adrian Brody really fucking worked out hard for this character. He got cut, and he got a really big upper chest. His pecs are huge in this. And so he was ready for all this action to look like an action hero. And I thought it's nice that he put that kind of fucking work into a mercenary like that. Now, I will tell you guys, production details on this were fascinating when it came to this one element. And early on, I'm going to read you some cool stuff here. So Arnold Schwarzenegger was supposed to have a cameo in the film at the end. It was an alternate ending featuring Dutch, but Schwarzenegger declined. Now, Arnold declined a cameo role in the 2010 film Predators because he, quote, did not want to appear in a minor part that did not give the character Dutch the respect he deserved. And at the time, Schwarzenegger was still serving as the governor of California. He's the governor, which also contributed to his inability to participate in the film. The role of Dutch was originally intended to be a central part of the film's plot, with early drafts featuring him as a key figure among the hunters on the planet. But this idea was ultimately scrapped because they couldn't get him involved. The weapons, it is not the K-12. It is the AA-12 shotgun used by Royce, was loaded with Frag 12 rounds. It was pretty fucking cool.
By the way,
if you didn't know that, you can do that with shotguns. Because you can put slugs in them and you can put explosive rounds into them.
They asked Adrian Brody if he had a problem with doing this movie. It's like, no, I've worked with Predators before. Worked with Roman Polanski.
Yeah. So I will tell you something else interesting that relates again to another franchise, is that the interior of the ship in this was designed specifically to echo the Nostromo from Alien.
Interesting. Yeah, Badlands is like, it's a Weyland-Yutani synth. This is movie subtle compared to that shit.
Yeah, it feels like this guy's about to die.
That's an echo of the Bill Duke scenes.
He somehow senses them.
And I got to be honest, those look like 12, clearly are 12 gauge, which is cool. Huge ass canopy of that in that jungle. I would not want to walk through there.
Oh no!
You know what's missing from this movie? Christopher Walken telling dirty jokes. My girlfriend, she has a pussy as big as a house.
Yeah, he'd be good at that. I like that idea. So another bit of news I thought I'd share with you guys, because this is kind of nice news. Arnold Schwarzenegger is reportedly in active discussions to return to the franchise in a live-action capacity, with producer Ben Rosenblatt confirming that the 78-year-old actor has met multiple times with director Dan Trachtenberg and expressed strong interest in rejoining the franchise. So that's fucking great news.
Translation: Arnold doesn't have a lot of prospects anymore. So, hey, maybe we'll get King Conan.
Look, I'm going to go to you with this, because Harrison Ford's the same way. And he was at a con a year ago, and an interviewer said, while he was sitting there on this panel, says, I have to ask you a question, Mr. Ford. Do you plan to continue doing sequels of characters that you have played in the past? And he turned and he very grumpily said, "You goddamn right I am."
You sound like Jack Nicholson with that. That'd been great if you just
goddamn right. And
now Harrison answered the question.
So I'm excited by this. So the potential return follows a significant animated cameo in Predator: Killer of Killers, which I didn't think was great, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it.
Wait.
I didn't like them doing that though, because it means that
it doesn't. I don't like the idea either. Live action.
Who's cameo?
At the it's considered the alternate ending, but it's the director's cut of Predator: Killer of Killers. You not only see Schwarzenegger in a what do you call it?
they're all in storage so they can be thawed to fight in the arena.
They're frozen.
No, I only I have only seen the girl from Prey.
No, she's not in the director's cut. God damn it! Listen to me. She's in the original film that was on Netflix. She's the only one you see. In the director's cut that got released, which is stupid, they should have just put it in there in the first place. It moves over and you see first Arnold, and then the camera moves again and you see Danny from Predator 2. Frozen.
Hard again.
So current status as of December of 2025, Schwarzenegger has not yet confirmed a live action return, but he's confirmed that conversations are ongoing following the premiere of Predator Badlands. Producer Ben Rosenblatt described the possibility as the holy grail of Predator films and has expressed extreme optimism about a future collaboration.
Exactly.
Right.
Look who's here.
Your audio.
Look who's here.
Your audio.
Yeah,
you got it.
Background sound.
We hear everything in the background, buddy.
Yeah, I know. It's because my wife likes to talk.
No, I mean we can hear your air, like air around you.
Well, let me try that.
Well, that's what I'm telling you, Gambit, is that they're in talks and it's going very well, is what the executive producer said.
Right.
So previous attempts in the past, Schwarzenegger has previously declined roles in sequels due to creative dissatisfaction or financial disagreements, including turning down a cameo in Predator 2, because there was supposed to be a cameo in that as well as in this. And it again dealt with salary and a planned return of Predator, the Predator in 2018, due to the script's lack of significance. And that was a terrible movie. I can't believe one of my favorite screenwriters of all time wrote that.
And directed it.
But I will say, he at least brought a real Predator onto the set.
Yeah.
Oh.
For those of you that don't know, one of the actors that's in the film is a convicted sex offender.
And he didn't tell anyone. So when they found out, it's like
the other.
Yeah.
Are you sure of that, Mike?
What's it? What's it with establishment directors being friends with sex pests?
Like one of the worst is Francis Ford Coppola and that fucking asshole that did Jeepers Creepers. Like he funded that film. This guy was already a convicted sex offender.
Harvey Weinberg? I don't know. Weinstein?
No,
the Silva.
director.
No, I'm kidding.
Silva.
So again, going back to Schwarzenegger, potential future roles. The upcoming Predator Badlands film features a connection to the Alien franchise via the Weyland-Yutani Corporation, opening a door for future crossovers of the Alien versus Predator, which could provide compelling narrative for Schwarzenegger's return. But I also want to point out, Alien Earth was garbage.
Mm-hmm.
It was garbage from the start. Looks beautiful.
Yep.
I love the visual effects in it. Love the creature effects in it. It was garbage writing, just terrible.
It was
pure DEI crap.
And, no. Some of the suit work was bad. Like the suit itself wasn't too bad, but
first of all, I only watched the first episode and I saw footage of the alien. I thought it looked really good. Past that, I didn't want to watch past episode 1 because episode 1 was so bad. I knew it couldn't get any better. The setup for everything was awful. The whole Peter Pan thing, I would like to.
Yeah, that's because
I would like to buy a flight to wherever that guy that wrote that lives, and get a wiffle bat. Go to his house, ring his doorbell, and just whack the shit out of him with that wiffle bat. Say, bad writing, bad writing. Anyway, so
I get what they were trying to do, like, video wise, like, but the writing was just shit. It just was. It really was.
It was bad. So again, I want to get back to Schwarzenegger. I'm talking about Schwarzenegger still. So the animated precedent that his character Dutch did make a brief animated appearance in the director's cut of Predator: Killer of Killers.
Yeah.
And he is previously contributed voice work to Predator Hunting Grounds 2020, indicating a continued engagement to this franchise. And eventually they're going to get him in there before he dies.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I was trying to say with the comment. So sorry. No, that's what I was trying to say with the comment there that Rank Orsi's brother had a hand in Killer of Killers and the new one that's out now, right? Because apparently these guys are big Predator fans and they would like to get Schwarzenegger in there. I'm trying to find out a few more extra details if I can.
Mike, I just want to tell you, you might want to work on your enunciation with how you say Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, you're saying it.
Actually, Gary, no.
No, I'm not.
No, because it sounds. I'm just telling you that
my dad's Austrian, dude. I know how to pronounce it.
Saying it the way you're saying it sounds too much like a certain word.
Yeah,
and I go out of my way to pronounce it.
I told you 2 parts in his name: Schwarzen and Egger.
Yeah.
Egger, not
Schwarzenegger. Yeah, you say Schwarzenegger.
Okay, I'm done talking to you guys. Stop saying his name. You're gonna get us in trouble.
Never.
So Jamie is here. By the way, Jamie, man, I saw your pilot, first episode. I liked it. I have some things I'd like to talk to you about in private about it. But I thought it was really good. I liked what you did.
Okay, I'm gonna sound like the movie Blue Beetle. It's not Jamie. It's Jaime.
Yeah.
Hey, Jaime. I did a vampire thing as well, so I don't know, maybe vampire talk or something.
Well, now that Martin's done shitting on my kind words to you, I liked what you did with Voltaic Blood. I thought it was pretty good.
Well, he's down to.
Now, the one thing I was curious about, because that looked like you used real actors in it. That didn't look like AI with some of the characters. That looked like real people. There's a texture thing that occurs with that kind of lighting you use. And that's kind of what I want to talk to you about, is your choice of lighting in it. Oh, you bet, buddy. Man, I love friends that are creative, man. As a creator myself, it's like, I'm not like Shinosky. I love and support other creators.
Oh, dude. You were not supposed to say that on air.
Gary.
How dare you?
You know that pad I bought you and the pen and everything?
I know you.
I want it back now, motherfucker. You son of a bitch.
You'll get it from me when you pry it out of my cold, dead hands.
That can be arranged, motherfucker.
And I got to tell you guys, I'm going to say something here because I haven't talked about this in a while. The drawing pad that I use, he got me, man.
Really?
After the fire, I lost all my shit.
Oh.
And I didn't have a drawing pad, and he got me a drawing pad.
Oh.
I had to give him a lot of sex.
But
hey, in my defense, it wasn't very good sex.
Shinosky, you shouldn't have done that. Seriously, you shouldn't have.
It's Christmas though. It's the spirit of giving.
No, this was a while ago. And I guess go, yeah, well, he was in trouble. It's like, no, you're not reading me right. You shouldn't have. You never should have.
It's an early Christmas gift. It's the spirit of giving. Either way.
But you didn't answer my question, so I guess we'll save that to private on your casting and that, because I thought it was really interesting.
Oh, that would be,
but yeah,
that would be Shinovsky, Jaime. The Wreath of Evil. Yes,
I haven't seen Voltic Blood, so I have no opinion on it one way or the other.
Yeah, do you want me? Hey, can I send it to him, Jaime? Can I send the link to the video?
Yeah, it's in YouTube. Of course you can.
Now. That's what I thought.
Henning, send it. Send it now.
I'm so glad.
No AI, Gary.
Real live.
No AI involved.
Let me know when you guys are done. Okay. I knew it didn't look like AI, so I thought that was really cool because the way you lit it, you can see pores on the skin, and AI is not very good at that. So, all right, sweet buddy.
Is AI stupid?
And I can send it to him. Okay, I'm going to send it to you.
Well, the thing with any of this stuff, and it's the issue, is that AI is a tool, and any tool can be used poorly.
Yeah.
And it's definitely not going to do everything like they're claiming it is. Oh, it's not done yet. It's being edited. So
there we go. All right, I am getting you copy link, and now I will send it to you in the private chat. Here you go, Shinotsky. That's his pilot.
Wicked.com. I don't want to go to a website involving Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, who the fuck wants to go there? I got pissed when we watched. Man, it's like they did not know how to read the audience. Ultra Rob and I went to see the movie Feckham Hall last night.
Bye, Snorty.
Bye, Snort.
Oh, how was it?
It felt like an homage to everything Zucker and Abrams ever did, and there were no original gags in it. They were all gags that kind of came from that kind of those old movies, Airplane, Naked Gun. I didn't see anything from their other film, Top Secret, but there is a lot of stuff in there. And the odd part of it is it's a British produced, British directed, British acted movie with American humor in it. And that kind of threw me. And it's a period piece. And it's well acted. I mean, the actors are fucking great in it. It actually has a story. Predictable, but it's a good story. But I did laugh. There were some fucking moments in that movie where I fucking chuckled. And one of my favorites is when, because there's a murder. It's in the trailer. The character that gets murdered, instead of your typical funeral, and the way they show you is you see the widow talking to J.R.R. Tolkien is in the movie as a character, and he's constantly coming up with names for characters from things going on, but then he fucks one completely up. Like he's sitting there, and the woman calls her husband her precious. She says, "Come to me, my precious," and he says, "Wait, what was that thing you said?" She says, "My precious." No, that other part. Come to me. And then you see his drawing of Gollum, and it says, "Come to me." And I'm like, what the fuck? And I laugh because I'm like, this is so stupid.
Awkward.
And, he based Gollum off the woman.
What?
Oh, so he based Gollum off the woman? Like he was drawing her face as Gollum's?
No, the drawing was already done. He didn't have his catchphrase.
Oh, okay.
And he does the voice too. And it's like, it's funny. It's a weird scene. J.R. Tolkien as a character in the film is really fucking bizarro. And that they used a real person from history within the film is funny by itself. But I laughed at a lot of it. It was predictable. I knew where it was going to go. I kind of felt like they should have gone for just classic British humor and not American humor. So I don't know how that's going to go over here because it's kind of weird. Like you see one of the characters, this is back in the early 1900s after World War One, like 20 years after World War One, double bird a character. And I'm like, being a fan of British film history and such, I was like, that's weird. They don't even know what that fucking means over in Britain at that time. That's a wholly American thing. But the gags were pretty good. Everything was predictable in it. There was nothing not predictable in it. But the reveal of his, I'll just say it this way. The wife is talking to Tolkien, and he says, I really thought the ceremony was really wonderful. She goes, yes, but a lot of people aren't totally sure how to take his wishes for how he wanted to be buried. And he's not buried. As the camera moves past her, you see that he is in a crouching position with a rifle and a hunting hat on, a pith helmet. Nice. Stuffed. He's stuffed up on the shelf in the room. And it's so fucking funny because at the end of the film, he's apparently posable too, because now they have him standing holding the rifle off camera and for a family snapshot at the end of the movie. And it's just so fucking weird, this whole movie. I think the funniest bit kind of fell, which is the vicar, with the way he reads parts. He says, and we know that the good Lord has made you hard. Someone fell asleep.
Someone did a Keith.
Wasn't me.
The snoring.
Did it stop?
I'm looking at Martin.
Yeah.
It was deleted.
No,
deleted. Fell
yeah,
asleep.
It was deleted.
Deleted. Fell asleep. Pulled Keith.
Yep.
I have always wanted to. I thought about doing this a long time ago when he falls asleep, like in the show without an outro, and just simply put him on center screen asleep and just leave. Leave the show as like, if you guys want to, you can watch him sleep. But I never did it. I never got the opportunity to do it.
Those would be hard streams to answer super chats for. Watch me sleep. And then
I'd probably go behind the scene and just stay there and talk every once in a while, real softly. Like, isn't he so adorable when he sleeps? Like a big brown bear.
It's like an ASMR. Just
hey, Joe. All right,
hey,
buddy.
Joe.
Thanks. Yeah, say hi to Foxy for us.
Why?
Yes,
Wait, they are
yeah.
FDR.
Helen Pace is here, and so is Genghis is here. Good to see you
I
guys.
hope everything's going to be fine, Joe.
I'm sure.
Yeah. I'd rather have movies like this where it's actual people in the actual jungle than another freaking Avatar movie.
Oh, I can't argue with that. I am not interested in those movies.
I forget.
Oh,
now.
this
Was
is
this
see what she
on.
yeah.
Was this on the Predator's actual world, or I'm
No.
trying
Yeah.
to remember?
No.
No, this is a sanctuary. This is a hunting preserve.
That's what it was. No, I was trying to remember because it's been a while since I've seen this. So, because I know they explained away that there were kind of like two tribes, as it were, of predators. So,
no, this is Endor's fifth moon.
Right. Exactly.
LV427. I just fucking had a joke. Okay, LV427. God damn it. Alien fans better fucking know what that meant.
I know what.
Yes, it's the neighbor of LV426.
Right.
Elvis.
Which is the moon that the I don't want to call them
derelict.
The navigators, but the navigators crashed on with the derelict.
I don't call them engineers because most of them aren't engineers. Like that's a fucking job title, not a race name.
By the way, somebody had posted a commentary scene with Ridley Scott watching Prometheus, and it's in the scene where what's her name, the fucking Swedish actress, whatever the fuck her name is,
Charlize Theron.
Numi.
Yeah,
no, Numi.
Numi really is.
Numi Rapaz.
No, the other chick, the blonde. And well, Numi does the smart thing, goes to the side, because if something's rolling towards you, you don't run away from it with it rolling towards you. You turn. And there's not a guarantee you're going to get away because it's big. But he's talking about this like this is such a great scene. You know, she's running, she can't get away, and it's coming. You know it's coming. And I'm like, Ridley, you really are a fucking idiot. You really are.
Yeah.
I was so profoundly disappointed hearing him talk about that scene like that. I'm like, God, what a buffoon.
At that point, my disappointment with the movie started like in the minute 15 or something when the most smartest scientists in the world took their helmet in a strange world. I said, nah, you lost me.
No, it'll be fine.
There's only one way you can salvage that movie, and you would have to make it.
Don't watch it.
Well, no, you would find out she was a robot, and the one that was there was actually just a synth that was sent to make sure the mission failed, so the father would die, along with everyone else there. So she picked the worst crew for this ship. But that's not what they were intending to write. I'm just going, that's the only way you can make that movie make any sense, was that it was deliberate sabotage on the part of Vickers. And she's actually on Earth, basically taking over Weyland-Yutani. That's the only way that movie can make sense.
Hi, Penny.
I just read this, Joe, and hey, man, I'll pray for her. Okay, buddy?
Yeah, dude.
Alpha is still here. Good. All of us are wishing your mom well. Okay, buddy? So now this is that scene we were talking about earlier.
I do like the way they did this ship interior. It's one of the few things that, I mean, even though I saw this when it came out and I haven't seen anything of it till today, I still remember they had a really cool interior.
Yeah, you can say that, but you can say also that they succeeded. Brody was awesome as an action guy in this movie, Joe. And again,
too bad.
And again,
and I like the name too. Just like with Dutch, I like the name Dutch, even though it's a nickname. I really like the name Royce. That's a great fucking name for a hero. And there's nothing better than a guy that's not a hero becoming a hero. He's always been out for himself, and now it's like, fuck, he goes back for her. He can't leave her. You think he's dead on that ship taking off. And it's like, no.
I do feel bad for him.
Conscience got to him.
Yeah,
they're alive.
At this point, they are selling him like, okay, he died. Okay, that's a good thing. He's a scumbag. He abandoned the other two, and the other two are going to become the final girl for saying it, for lack of a better term. And that is the plot twist at the very, very ending.
I mean, I consider this almost like it's a series of episodes. That's kind of how this movie feels.
I'm a fan of Peter Jackson, and I wish he got to make the King Kong he wanted to make.
I gotta.
You know what King Kong he originally set out to make?
The original. Well, I mean,
No,
kind
he
of
was going to. His King Kong was originally attached to another movie that was going to be kind of a new introduction to a MonsterVerse back in the 90s.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Deep Rising.
Oh.
Because that's supposed to be King Kong approaching them on the beach at the end of the movie.
Huh.
Oh.
Didn't know
And
that.
so there were some early designs that were done for the Kong character. Let me see if I can find them for you guys.
Kong.
I didn't mind the 2005 remake. It's Jack Black.
It's too long. I'll say
Jack
that.
Black was okay in it, you know.
I don't know.
You weren't
I just
supposed
can't-
to like his character. You weren't supposed to like his character. He's a scumbag. The characters you were supposed to care about were Brody and the girl.
Yeah. And I
didn't mind him. I didn't mind him, but the movie is overindulgent with the sequence of fightings with the creatures. It should have been a shorter.
Right.
Yeah, they spend like an hour getting to Skull Island, which is nuts.
Yeah, that's a bit too long.
I found it hilarious that they made a big.
Up a bit too much for me.
I did find it hilarious that they made a big deal about hiding the name, and then it's the little zoom on the keyboard as he's typing on the typewriter. Skull. Wait, we're going to Skull Island? Wait, you didn't know where you were going?
Oh, damn. Did I give it away? I'm sorry.
Such a douche, Mike. Really.
I know.
No, he's not.
I learned from Gary.
He's just.
You learned from the best then.
He's my mentor.
Mike is either the meanest Autobot ever or the goodest of the.
I love the fact
ever.
that you're the goodest.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that
you are the goodest ever.
So you're either a bad Autobot. No, well, forget about it. Come on, Jen. Do it. Do it now.
Hey.
What do you want from me, Martin?
Whatever you were going to say.
Crush your enemies, see them living before you, and hear the lamentations of the movie critics.
That was pretty good.
I like that.
Thank you.
I think the same. I like the movie, but there are sequences that should have been shorter. That's my only gripe, to be honest.
Yeah.
I kind of think that if you're too in love with the material, you shouldn't be involved with the editing. I mean, you can have Final Cut say, but you just can't control the edit to the nth degree.
Yeah, no, I think I agree with that.
You think?
Well, the problem.
No, because some actors. Oh no, go ahead.
Oh no, it's just some directors they basically just go power mad and that I love this, I love this, I love this, and they're obsessed with the love of what they're making over. Okay, I need to really examine this as like a story, movie, whatever, and need to make it work for that, not just what I love about it.
Yeah, and you have to consider that you're asking your audience to be sitting there for 3 straight hours. You better not showing indulgent footage. You better show something that is moving the story.
Yeah, but they don't care about the audience. So here's something we need to address, Martin.
Oh,
that's a good one.
Look at that.
Yep, that's a really good one.
Here you go.
I've got 5 terrorists going southeast on Bakalakadaka Street.
But yeah, I don't know how other people or directors feel about it, but I don't really think of the director necessarily as the author, at least the little bits I've done of it. Even the writer isn't necessarily the author because it's ultimately collaborative. So it's not 100% one person or another. It's a team. So it's the equivalent of like the Atlanta Falcons or, you know, Wisconsin or whatnot. It's a group of people.
Oh.
And how the people play together is how good the team is, i.e., how good the film is. It's like, for instance, John Carpenter and Kurt Russell. Them together is an amazing team.
All right, here you go, guys. This is, I'm getting ready to tell you. This is the early 1990s 6 version of Kong that Peter Jackson planned to do. That was supposed to be connected to Deep Rising.
Okay.
And the scar on his lip was something that stayed over to even his later movie that he did in the 2005. But he was supposed to be gorilla-like, not human-like. He wanted him to be a true silverback. One of the actors that was attached to it to play, I think,
no, wait, go back. I want to see that.
Was the actor that played Gandalf, Ian McKellen.
Scrapped artwork was what? Okay. Include scenes of a robot going. Ooh, Triceratops attacks. Cool.
Also, the spider attack too was supposed to be in it.
Allosaurus. Oh, this is cool.
The insect pit, which included the giant spider, and then the raptors.
Bad creatures. Oh, geez, cool. See, I love this concept art stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, very Arthur Conan Doyle.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one I like. Look at that.
Yeah. Ooh, do you know what this
dinosaur art? That looks like Zeta. Holy shit, that was cool.
It almost does, but you know what it reminds me of? What was it that old movie? I think it was like from the 50s. The Valley of Gwangi or
Gwangi.
Gwangi.
Yeah. Gwangi. Yes, yeah. That's what it reminds me of. Love that old movie.
That was a great dinosaur drawing. Hold on, I want to go back to that one. I like that. The face kind of reminds me of the T-Rex, fat T-Rex from Caveman.
You know who it reminds me of? The artwork? It reminds me of it's either Art Adams or
Adams.
Cho.
You've not seen dinosaurs drawn until you see Richard Bonks of dinosaurs. His are incredible. I love working with that guy. I hope before I die I get to do one more book with him.
Or Frank Cho. That's what it almost reminds me of too.
I like Frank
Look,
Cho.
it's Man-Bat.
Yeah, Man-Bat. Yeah.
I was just talking about that the other day with Chuck. I said, I would love a standalone Man-Bat movie before introducing him to Batman.
Well, now we got to ask Netflix.
No, they're gonna make but I'm not gonna say anything.
That's gonna be so weird. I thought Paramount for sure was gonna get it. Damn it!
Thank God I have tons of old movies. Ooh,
yeah.
There's some stuff I want to make. I won't mention any here, but if I can do, especially if I could get the right concept people and some of the tech, because I plan to just do some crazy shit.
Goody.
Trying to find this one that looks like something Animal would not like.
Oh, a spider?
Yeah, there's one. There we go. Animal would not watch that scene. She would close her eyes.
You need the chance to torture me? No.
But that's what we could have had in the 90s.
Yeah.
And but don't get me wrong, I really do like the film he made of Kong. I just felt like it wasn't everything it could have been. Which one were you using, Mark? This one?
Yeah.
You'd pick it. I don't know which one you were using. I hear a wind.
Yes, I'm hearing a
Yeah, so do I.
All the time. I don't know where it comes from.
It's like a blizzard outside for somebody.
Must be the Canadian then.
See, I feel like this is where the movie gets a little bogged down. I'm trying to show you all the creatures and dangers. They're all cool, but all together, it's a bit overwhelming. Well, yeah, it's just a bunch of fucking monster scenes. Trimming it down is important to keep the action going. Yeah, he still kind of did, but not the way he originally wanted to do it.
Okay, 11. The
Just
member
cocaine.
yeah. Cocaine member
man
pig.
bear pig. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's
Guys
do
are
it.
crazy.
Yeah, I
Let's
heard
start
some
writing that
guy.
right now.
I am never going to watch Screen Crush ever again because he had an episode talking about the show that Anima and I are watching, Pluribus, and good God, man, he says compared to real science, threats in science like global warming and climate change. And
he was talking out of his ass.
And so I just stopped the video right there. I went, I don't give a shit. If you've got good information about this show, don't care. You've lost me because you're a fucking idiot. And I wrote a message and then left and unfollowed him.
What Pluribus shows,
come on, dude.
The most dangerous creature on the planet is a Karen.
That's true. They are dangerous, man.
Dude, do you remember that fake trailer made with AI, the Revenge of the Karen? How?
Karen Unleashed, or
yes, Karen
like
Unleashed.
Yeah,
man, I would like to see that.
I was there. I saw it all happen. The tale of the unrestrained Karen. Took out 20 men in a single blink, she did. It was phenomenal. Till someone harpooned her and put her up on the wall for a trophy.
The only thing I feel bad about are women that are nice that were named Karen before.
Yes.
Yeah, they don't
That's a bit of a
deserve
downer.
this.
No. But then you name the
they're-
male
they're-
equivalent. I don't know, whatever that is, like a Ken. So
No, the males go by Karen too.
No,
Oh, do they?
Shinatsky,
Okay,
there are worse things. For example, in Latin America, there's a female name very common.
right.
ISIS. Imagine that.
Oh
ISIS.
no.
Not
Oh.
just, not
Well,
just
that was
there.
an actual. Well, the thing is, that's an actual like goddess.
Yeah, that's an Egyptian goddess. That's a very common name in a lot of countries.
Well, it's also pissed me off that we'll never get a real ISIS movie because of that fucking organization. And what pisses me off is I don't call them ISIS, I call them ISIL because I didn't want to defame the name ISIS. But it became so well known, it's ruined now. Ruined, Brian, ruined.
It's been so.
Oh man, that guy is such an asshole, dude. Where's it right there? Absolutely. What a fucking buffoon. It's Bug Bunny. What am I ruined?
I don't even get it because it's like magic, motherhood, fertility, hearing, and protection, and somehow they went, yeah, that's what we'll name our organization after. We blow shit up.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, I don't know what DP and W mean. So
Deadpool and Wolverine.
oh,
Yeah.
I have a black belt in Karen. Yeah, that was good.
Oh, I thought that was the Department of Power and Water.
There you go. Thank you for validating my confusion. Shut up.
He's good
All
at
right,
that.
Martin,
Yep.
if you would be so kind as to show my screen I just shared.
Yeah. Pause. Take down. And this one.
There you go, guys. This is on my computer. This is the entire ISIS series. I have the entire series, and I have the entire Shazam series.
Nice.
And I love watching these shows. They're so much fun.
The genie one, the cartoon genie one, right?
Shazam with an N.
Okay. It's easy to get that shit confused.
It's Captain Marvel, Shazam.
Cool.
I also have the entire series of where's it at? I have the entire Punisher series, the entire series of Magnum PI. I have the entire series of Johnny Quest and Columbo there.
Columbo's
Now
great.
you're just flexing.
And I have the entire series of The Invaders, which was the first serious UFO alien invasion TV series. Another show that I think was about 10% of an impression on Chris Carter with X-Files, which is why he had the star of The Invaders on the X-Files. Any character that was, actor still alive that inspired him, he had on the show. Because, of course, he had Darren McGavin from The Night Stalker, which I have the entire series of.
Yeah, Night Stalker's a lot of fun. I do wish the X-Files had
Love
ended
them.
season 6, though. Because at that point, it felt like that was the natural end point.
Well, that's when he left. That's when he left. It just should have ended.
Yeah.
They should have concluded the story, and then if they wanted to make movies, make movies. But if they made movies, they should have been better than the ones we got.
What I find hilarious with the X-Files is they gave a date. Colonization is happening in 2012. Movie comes out. Where are you guys trying to stop the end of the world? No, we're just going to deal with a priest that touches children.
Yeah, that was such a weird fucking movie.
Yeah, right.
Beautiful ending though, with their the overhead shot of them somewhere in the Caribbean, or somewhere in the Mediterranean. I don't know where they were, but it's clear water. It's gorgeous.
Oh, and the black oil, which apparently can do anything and everything.
All right, see you later, buddy. Take care.
Take care.
Bye, man.
Later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I have to say it. Nobody can say somewhere in X, if it's not Mike. Mike, give us a line like that, please.
I had a problem with that film. I liked the first film. The second film went a bridge too far for me. It was too unbelievable. Crazy, I can take. A little bit of, wacky, but man, that one went too far for me, and I just couldn't enjoy it. And I love Salma Hayek. I could watch her all day long.
I haven't seen that yet.
Is there a third one?
No, only two that I'm aware of.
Oh.
Yeah, no, if I ever met Vince Gilligan and people go, oh, you asked about Polaris Brigade, it's like, no, I'd ask about X-Files. I'm like, so was there actually a plan for this series, or was it just like you guys are doing season by season and kind of feeling it out?
No, there was a plan as far as I heard.
Yeah, Chris Carter always had an end in sight.
Yeah.
But I think he kind of lost himself along the way and forgot how to get back there.
Yeah, because the way he talks about he's acting as if the reboot several decades later was somehow part of his master plan. No, No.
No. Although I like all of the shows that he's done, even Millennium. As I never did finish that series.
I loved Millennium.
Millennium.
I was so angry that Fox betrayed them. And canceled it.
Yeah.
They're so bad about that. Fox was just garbage with that shit.
Yeah.
What they did to Firefly.
Oh, it was so bad.
Oh
yeah.
god,
Yeah.
I love when
and the Lone Gunman was nice. It was lighthearted. It was it was fun to watch.
I love that show.
I love those guys. I really do, especially that Chris Carter invented these guys and put them every once in a while in X-Files. I always loved it when they ended up showing up in the show.
It smells like. I think it's bile.
Is there any way I can get off my fingers quickly without betraying my cool exterior?
Like that episode.
I think that was Vince Gilligan's first time running a show. Like they let him spin off, and I liked the Lone Gunman.
I did
too. Yeah. It made me sad how it got treated. All right, here we go. This is his. This is his final fight, right?
Yes.
Hanzo's.
Yes.
I fucking love this scene.
I thought it was kind of ridiculous when I saw it myself, but now compared to what we've got, it's like, no, this is amazing. Every what we've been getting.
Yeah. Penny, I gotta agree with you. At least we got a movie with Firefly. Yeah.
Monday, what are we doing Monday, Martin?
A Bridge Too Far.
A breach too far?
A bridge too far.
Oh, a bridge. I thought you said breach.
Yeah.
Breach.
Once more onto the breach.
A bridge.
Yeah, Gary likes his breaches.
It's a bridge too far.
Hey, boy, you better pull them breeches up.
I do have one controversial fandom view. I kind of think it was probably for the best that Firefly got canceled.
And just like that.
Yeah. We can't have that.
What
That's
happened
blasphemy.
to Shinatsky? Where'd it go? Oh, man.
I don't know.
That's heresy.
Well, no, because I heard about some of the shit they were planning and going, I didn't want that. Like, basically, after Anara leaves, they were planning to find her, and she would have been raped by Reavers. And the little syringe thing, it was a poison she injects into herself. So she basically had the first part of all that terrible shit happen to her.
Huh.
I'm like, no, I don't want that episode. I'm glad it got canceled.
Yeah, that scene at the river where they're going across that water and the fog lifts, and you hear Robert Redford going, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee, blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of the womb, Jesus, Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now at the hour of our death. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. It just keeps reciting it. Because the fog is lifted and the Germans can see them if they look coming across that fucking Rhine.
and you get that horrific jump cut of like Cliff from Cheers, like getting shot right in the face. I'm like,
Oh yeah, I forgot he is in that. There's a lot of man. He was in a lot of military movies, man.
He was.
Yeah, like King Kong Lives. He was a soldier in that. He was a deck officer in Empire Strikes Back.
Yep.
Rest assured, though, Disney now owns Firefly.
Please, Mike,
which means we'll never do anything with it.
There's a gift that keeps on giving.
Well, Joss Whedon did get a hold of the cast, and he said things are looking up for a reboot. And when they mean reboot, is bringing back all the characters that are alive and start a new series.
Yeah,
it's not a reboot like recast and everything, because Nathan,
continuation.
The only thing that sucks is Tudyk is dead in the series.
Yeah, I know.
Here's my favorite part.
I hated that.
I love that character.
Oh, me
but it was
too.
planned all along. Tudyk and he talked about it. Tudyk picked how to die. He chose his death. This is it during the series. He chose how he wanted to die. And
Well,
when they finally made the movie, thanks to fans, one of the first times fan outreach funded making a movie.
Yeah,
I love that.
I always looked at Serenity as that was always going to be the way that the series was going to end anyway. So it's like I don't know how I feel about going back and doing another series, because to me, I kind of had the closure, you know.
Well, I don't
To
like
me, it
Joss
was
Whedon's
two different universes for me.
I cannot stand his writing. I really can't. And he does some things really well, and then he'll do something that's just crap. I think he knocked it out of the park with that first series. The problem was Fox betrayed him by showing the episodes out of order, and it was a show that was an ongoing story, so that's fucking nuts. But by the way, speaking of that, did you know they did the same thing with the Night Stalker?
No.
Kolchak the Night
No, I
Stalker.
didn't know that.
There is a comical character on that show called I just forgot her fucking name. Hold on, let me look it up. It's not Hannah. Oh shit.
The girlfriend one that he has?
No.
Not the one that was a stripper in the
No,
first
that was
movie.
in the first movie. No, I'm not talking about that.
You know what? Because
Talking about
I always
series.
wondered. I always wondered what happened to the Lassiter that they were going to sell, that they stole, and in Firefly. I always wondered what was going to happen with that. Damn it! It was like the first laser pistol or something like that was in somebody's collection that they stole.
Didn't
Damn.
that shit get so off?
Carol Ann Susie played the part of Monique Marmelstein. She's in 3 episodes of the show. But if you watch the show, Marmelstein, and her dad is one of the major financiers of the magazine, the INS. And so he sends her there, and or they send her there, the newspaper does, from New York. Okay. And so she's got that normal, obnoxious New York way of talking, She's like, Carol, Kolchak. She's so obnoxious and funny. And all 3 episodes with her are fucking nuts. Because the first time you see her on the show, air date, when it aired, the episode where Zombie, he sends her back to New York. That was her final episode.
Huh.
And her first episode is actually the second appearance. They got them all fucking screwed up.
Gary, wait, Carol Ann Susie, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Weird coincidence. I worked on her funeral video.
Oh, really?
Oh.
When she died back in 14? Oh, that's cool,
she
dude.
died. I mean, it's not cool that I'm not like
I think it is cool. It's cool that you get to do that, because I did that for my brother-in-law when he died, and I did the same thing for my brother Michael. I got to make their memorial videos, and it was one of my favorite things to get to do.
Well, okay.
Now that's a classic Predator right there, and he's fighting that fucking. What's he called?
Butch.
It's a special name. Berserker, like the Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I saw him behind her, the way he was looking at her here, and I knew he was going to make his move, kill her.
Dude, I love how they metalized the Predator's theme.
I don't know how we're going to do it. We're probably going to have to do it on Rumble, or we share a video with all the music on it. And I would like to do a show on a Saturday of our top favorite scores from films.
Ooh.
Rumble. Let's do it on Rumble.
Yeah,
Well,
or
I like that.
or we figure out that fucking Cosme thing that's supposed to be for free.
Look, I told you when I get paid, I plan to pay for it. Because
Don't.
nobody's going to figure it out. You're not going to take time to figure it out.
Stephen, you're using Cosme, right? Stephen.
Personally,
Correct your
every once
bitch.
in a long while, but I'm usually on shows with people who use it. I'm still kind of trying to figure my way around it.
Okay, I was hoping you could help us troubleshoot because we really want to do watch parties, but we keep fucking it up.
Yeah, I know a little bit about a little bit. I might be able to help.
Because we did one watch party that just turned to shit because Gary's internet was bad. But then we've kind of figured that out. We did the second watch party, and all of a sudden it blacked out the movie for everybody and forced us to subscribe. And it's not supposed to be forcing you to pay. It's supposed to be free, right?
No, it's a subscription.
Oh, because it's all over the internet. They say, no, you don't pay. It's free. It doesn't have tiers.
Oh,
well, then somebody owes me some money.
Well, what was told to me by one person was that you can only have one room and use that only room for free.
So we fucked up by deleting our first room.
Hey, Big Al, dude. What's up? Changed your avatar. Almost didn't recognize you. No, I'm serious. He had a different avatar last time. He had a white background or something. Let's see. You got to get the Simpsons clip of Martin disappearing and Nelson saying he's gone now, but you got to respect his spirit for when Gary boots people off panel. Is that something? Did he really say that? But not spelled that way, because usually people spell Gary with an A, which I think is gay. Unless your name is Gary, then you're not gay.
Gary.
Only other Garys. Only other Garys with the name A, with the letter A.
Are a mentally deficient gay, so Gary.
Mine is the original
image
of the name. That is the original spelling of the name Gary.
English is so terrible when it comes to names. It's like, should we be consistent? No, just spell it however the fuck the parents want.
Well, it came from Garrett, and then became Gerald, and then became Gary. And then for some reason, people got lazy and started soft G-ing the shit out of it.
Yeah, and Geralt's a cooler sounding name. So is Garrett.
No, I love the name Garrett.
Yeah,
Who sneezed?
Garrett's a badass name.
Who sneezed?
Bless.
Didn't you hear it?
I heard it, but who was it?
Wasn't
I
me.
don't know.
Wife.
Oh.
I said it.
Oh, it's your wife.
She's
Tell her we all said bless you.
No, we don't,
Everybody-
because I say Gesundheit. I don't say
Or
shit like
Gesundheit.
bless you.
Yeah, no. Garrett sounds like the name of a person who's like a personal bodyguard or a hitman. This is
Garrett sounds like that guy on Subway. But I digress.
Yep.
Yeah. By the way, nothing irritates me more than people who want to debate GIF.
Oh, geez.
And I'm
That
like, look,
graphical.
man, the acronym comes from graphic, hard G, graphic
Good.
interface file. It's GIF. Well, the guy who created it says it's GIF. I said, I can't help it. He's a moron outside of designing things.
Precisely.
Good designer, terrible fucking with English.
Jaffical.
It's graphical interface file. Jaffical.
Like anybody else say it that way anyway.
And then, like, one of my buddies says, well, what about laser? I'm like, oh my God. That is the dumbest fucking argument. Fuck off.
Well, there's a couple English words that actually they were said one way, but people got lazy. Like, you're actually supposed to say the K in night, as in horseback guy.
Well, in Monty
tonight.
Python, they say it.
Yeah.
The
Canadian.
French one, yeah. Get away from your silly English niggets.
I don't want to talk to you, you silly English
Niggets. I fought in your general direction.
Fart in your general direction.
Your mother was made of
hamster.
elderberries. Oh, your mother was a hamster and your father sold elderberries.
Yeah.
I love
What
his
a
death.
strange person.
I wanted to see him walk up behind him laying there, and I still want him to blow up, but I want him to rip his fucking skull and spine out the way he did before. I wanted to watch that guy suffer. This is great. He's looking at that tree and he senses his heartbeat. That's fucking great. Oh, like the way British say schedule.
I'll say
it's
both ways, depending.
It's shed jewel. There's a J in there. Jewel.
I'll say it's schedule or schedule. I don't know. It depends on how I feel in the morning.
Now I do say weird shit that's clearly English because I grew up.
You can stop up weird shit. Yeah. You say
weird
shit.
Yes.
I agree.
Should will.
Yeah, Gert.
I don't say preferably. I say preferably. I pronounce literally.
I don't say tomato. I say tomato.
When I was in England during formative time for some of those words to just stick like glue in my head, and that's how I say it to this day. I have a idiot cop brother who laughs every time I do it, and I just go, look, man, I know you don't like the way I say it. The important part of it is I don't care. Which made him laugh when I said that.
Oh,
I literally don't care.
We have the most important question of the show, maybe today. Is this one?
Cool
Whip. No. Please,
Cool Whip.
no. Please.
There's only one way to pronounce that. Cool Whip.
Cool
Unless
Whip.
you're Stewie, then it's Cool Whip. Hey, Bri, would you like some Cool Whip on your pie?
Whip.
I also love, like I said it the other day, I love the way he says Will Wheaton. He says Will Wheaton because he pronounces Will that has no H in it. Will, how you doing, Will?
Whip.
Well, I love it when he says, how do you say cool? Cool. How do you say whip? I say whip. How do you say cool whip? Or cool whip? And he goes, cool whip. Oh my God, what a fucking idiot. Stewie's one of my favorite characters to mimic. I love doing Stewie. I like doing him. I like doing Quagmire. Giggity, giggity. All right. Hey, Peter, what does that look like? Looks like the letter P. How about now? Does that look like a Q? Gary's the most British member of his family. Beans and toast. Hey. I've had that and it's really fucking good. My favorite is real barbecued beans, by the way, with the molasses and brown sugar. So it's got that very smoked taste to it. And I like little bits of real thick cut bacon, not soft. I like it a little crisp in there. And I'll put that
the chunk that they put in so it flavors everything. Oh yeah.
But I put when I make it. I'm talking about how I make it. I make it with real thick cut bacon, and I roast it in the oven, and then I put the slow cooker on, and I make the beans for about 4 hours, because you put sausage in there too.
Yummy.
Sausage does, and then you put the bacon and a little bit of the bacon grease in there, stir it up, and then let it cook for about another half hour. This is great. Those fucking crazy looking paraglide parachutes.
Neat.
And I love it. Instead of saying, shit's not over yet, he says, let's find a way off this fucking planet. I love this movie. I really do. I was shocked how much I enjoyed this.
Anyway, dude, I gotta get going. So, thanks for allowing me to be on. I appreciate it. And if you want to share those links, then I would also appreciate that.
Hey, do you talk much to Fat Steven Seagal?
No, not really.
I thought everybody in Canada knew each other.
Yeah, no.
Oh, couple million of them.
Hey, do you know Zax?
Yeah. Zax is a Canadian?
He's from Canada. Don't you know
Canadistan.
Canadistan.
Right, he's Canadistan.
I was just going to ask you to send him a message for me. Can I just miss him?
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
would love to see him again.
I'll send him a message every once in a while. So I was thinking about
Not Zax, I mean Fat Steven.
Yeah, I
didn't know if you knew. Do you know Fat Steven?
Yeah, I know Fat
For real?
Steven. Yeah.
Yeah, just would you tell him I miss him? Tell him to message me sometime when he's up for it and maybe come for a hangout. I just fucking miss him. I miss that fucking annoying voice he has. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have Shinatsky, but it's something about friends with annoying voices that I just love.
Well, you still have
so much fun into your life.
Yeah.
Fuck you too.
Anima
Gary.
just has a funny accent. Fuck you too. Okay.
Anyway,
all right, Mike, get the fuck out of here.
I will. If you want to share those links that I put in the private chat, I would greatly appreciate it. So everybody can share the Christmas love only the way I can share it as. So there you go.
Do you want me to copy and paste the entire thing?
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it now.
Okay.
It's like everybody in the chat, go check it out. It's fun, especially the naughty.
By the way, here you go, guys. Here you go. Sent. I wonder why is it not a link? Is it showing up as a link to you guys? Because it's not for me.
It should be. So
I'm admin.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, I'm gonna get going.
Oh, it did it as 2 posts. Okay, got it. All right, get out of here. Fuck off.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.
Love you too.
No, this movie is terrible because it doesn't have me in it.
By the way, Danny, Ultra Rob laughed last night when I told him that you and I had an agreement that from this point forward, I'm going to stop trying to imitate you, which I'm not really doing.
No, you're not.
Instead, when I say that you say something, quote you, but doing Arnold. Well, Anima says, don't do that. It's bad.
Gary, you need to listen to your Austrian wife. She knows better than you.
I get so tired of you. Stop touching my boobs.
I will try that out.
Oh God, have you seen Lord of the Rings that everyone's Arnold?
No.
What?
What?
Yeah, it's what the Council of Elrod scene, but everyone's face plays with Arnold and has the voice. It's great. I will die before I see the ring in the hands of an elf. And instead of yelling, it's like going, just going.
I can't remember. There was a musical where they replaced everybody with Arnold singing, and it was Arnold singing.
Oh
Someone doing an impression of Arnold. It was so fucking weird. But it was
That's one thing I don't need. Arnold singing.
So sadly, of course, the original Predator, Michael. Died from complications from AIDS. And so in this film, we got Brian Steele and Derek Mears. Mears plays the classic Predator. And I thought he did a really good job. If you don't know who he is also the Swamp Thing. Wasn't he the same actor who played Swamp Thing in the latest TV series? Yeah, it's him.
But
he
I
also
do know
plays Romo in Alita Battle Angel, which we're going to be doing soon.
But I do know Brian Steele. That guy is huge. Oh, look. Anima is Royce.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So Derek Mears is the big dude, and I thought he was really good as a Swamp Thing. And even though I don't think he performed the voice, they did the same thing with the original movies, and then later that was changed in I think in the sequel and in the TV series. The actor in the Swamp Thing costume did the full voice. And he's dead now, too. We lost a lot of good tall actors. And by the way, one thing a lot of people know Carrie Ann Susie from is she was Wolowitz's mother's voice.
Yeah, I do remember that because that was...
You would never see her. You would only hear her yelling to him. Did you close the front door? Hey, Monkey Jeebus is here. Hi, buddy. Dick Durock,
Krampus.
Dick
Krampus
Durock
Jeebus?
was great.
Yeah, he didn't update his name. That's right.
Where's Krampus? Yeah, it's Christmas time, buddy. It's time for you to be Krampus and punish all the bad children, and maybe slip in occasionally some accidental good kids, because that's fun.
They're all no good kids.
I, for one, I did said things to Zoe that every time I said things to her that I knew was fucked up but funny, I would look at her and go, just so you know, you will need therapy later for that. Well, she always thought it was funny because she just thought it was funny the way I would say it. And I'm sorry, baby, but you will probably need therapy for that later.
I think she's compensating by talking like she does.
We had a funny, she called me at the theater last night before the movie started. And I turned it, and she lost her shit when she saw Ultra Rob was there. I love him so much. She was almost crying. Because she does. She loves her uncles, man. And those boys, they love her. And man, she was just asking some dumbass advice last night. It was so stupid. She said, Dad, I need your advice. Well, I need your advice for a friend of mine. Okay, I need your advice for Hannah, my roommate.
Okay.
Need your advice.
This is really how it went. She goes, a girl that likes her, they went drinking. We all went drinking last night, and she kissed her and told her that she really wants to go out with her. And Hannah really likes her, but now today, that girl is now not remembering any of that and is kind of like blowing it all off that she was just drunk. What should she do? And I went, I want you to listen. And I want you to listen carefully, Zoe and Hannah. Don't involve yourself in trying to do shit like this, intervening.
Yeah.
If that girl wants to talk about it, she'll talk about it. If she felt weird about it later, let her feel weird about it. Don't bother her. If she doesn't want to talk about it, don't talk to her about it. Leave it up to her. And if she doesn't want to pursue that, that's hers. Don't try to be like some Jewish what do they call those? Matchmaker. Because I'm going to tell you something. Your life will be miserable because two people will fucking hate you later.
Yes.
Leave it the fuck alone. And now back to Hannah. Are you hearing me, baby? I hear you. Just let it go for now. You'll know. And if she's ready for something like that, she'll let you know. Okay? And from this point forward, please don't ask me any lesbian advice. I really don't like it.
But I would like the details. Tell me how.
And it cracked them both up. Because what they like about me. And Hannah said, she goes, what I like about you, man, you really speak your mind. You don't hold anything back. And I went, there's no point to it. And besides that, it leads to great memories of stupid shit that I've said in public.
Instead of good memories, which are hard to do, Gary just makes
I think those are good memories. I think they're great memories. I got to be honest. When I say stupid shit to people to be funny, but it's also, if you pay attention to what I said, it's actually really kind of smart. What I said, I'm just saying it in a funny, fucked up way.
I'll agree with the first part, not the second.
But yes, I watched Princess Sissy with Karl-Heinz Bohm and Romy Schneider before.
Oh, that's
Romy
a
Schneider
classic.
sounds familiar. Romy Schneider. Where do I know that?
Oh, she did a lot. She was in a lot of French movies too.
All right.
But yeah, that trilogy about Sissi is an Austrian classic.
I know her from something, so I got to go
Lots
find out
of
what I know
kitsch,
her
of
from.
course, but my dad loves her, and my stepmom
Okay.
looks a little bit like her. So
I know her. She was in Death Watch. I love that movie. Anybody remember that film? It's classic.
Was that the one that was the fantasy film series?
Hold
It was
on.
like Night Watch and then Death Watch?
No.
It is a film. It's a sci-fi film with not a lot of techno crap in it, but it's a sci-fi film where
from 65 with Nimoy.
No. In the future, where dying of an illness is very rare, terminally ill Catherine Mortonhoe becomes a celebrity, and Roddy, a man with camera implants in his brain, secretly records her for a morbid TV show called Death Watch, where you get to watch her die slowly, spend time with her, watch her gradually die. And it is a bizarre fucking film that has a statement behind it that I really liked, how invasive entertainment can be and how unhealthy that is. So it's a good show. Harvey Keitel's in it. Romy Schneider, and one of my favorite actors of all time is in this movie, Mr. Harry Dean Stanton, Brett himself from Alien.
Great character actor.
Oh, Schneider died in really? She died 2 years later? Holy shit, she did. She made the film in 79 and early 80 and then died 2 years later. That's fucking sad.
Oh, she was a tragic figure.
She's only 43 years old when she passed.
Mm.
Gorgeous
woman. Yes.
Not as pretty as Danny, but close.
Aw.
Now you have to remove a swatting from the list, Anima.
Yep, that is definitely a one less hit maneuver. Only 80,000 more to go, Gary. I believe in you.
Yeah, that's really sad. 43. Yeah,
Well,
that's why I
she
said
did
43.
She did the classical thing, alcohol and prescription meds, and then she developed kidney problems, but she didn't stop.
Well, you're fucked up at that point, so why stop?
And with all that happiness, I guess we're at the end of everything, or it's been 2 hours.
Yeah, it's been 2 hours.
By the way, the director of that film, Death Watch, is Bertrand Tavernier. And he was an interesting filmmaker. He did this one film I liked, Captain Conan, which I went to, watch it thinking, oh, it's going to be Conan the Barbarian. No, it was not Conan the Barbarian. But it was a damn good film. And he did another one called The Clockmaker I liked. Oh, my God. He directed that.
Directed what?
1994 film, Revenge of the Musketeers. It's a French film.
Oh, is that one of the Musketeer sequels to the?
It's no. That was Dick Lester. Dick Lester. Imagine having that fucking name. Hey, my name is Dick Lester. Is your middle name Mo?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. At least his first name was Mo.
Somebody hit end stream, please.
End stream. Okay, we did it.
Hold on.
Stop him.
France. The name of the film is, like I said, the Revenge of the Musketeers, and it was taking place in 1654. D'Artagnan's girl grows up in a convent. When the Mother Superior is murdered, Eloise suspects a plan to murder the king and helps prevent this and revenge the murder by finding her father and the 3 other musketeers. That is a good film. I enjoyed the crap out of that. Other people didn't. It only got like 5.8 or some shit. It's like, I hate it when people don't give a film a good review that deserved a good review. Everything else says she was 43. That's weird.
Someone just screwed up on the data entry then? I mean, it's
Let's
one.
go double check. because I'm pretty sure it's what it said. Find her again here. There we go. Rummy.
38 from 38 to 82.
1938 to 1982. He was 43.
Internet says you're wrong. Sorry.
Yeah. Yep, there we go. Well, we win some, we lose some in this life, man.
Yep.
And it sucks when you see someone that's so gifted and talented, die young, because you wonder what else they could have brought us if they'd been left.
I think she lost a child or something.
The sadder part, think about it, Gary. For every person like that, there's plenty of people who had amazing talents and they never even got to express them. Never even got the chance. And there's a lot more of them.
Wait a minute. Bender died too? Young?
Yeah, he very
Holy
young.
shit.
Yeah.
He says he's 32. I need to go read this now.
Yeah, that was drugs as well. Yeah.
Man, that would be a funny skit to do now based upon this. Just guy finds out, it's like, well, what about this person? They're dead. Wait, what? Oh, they go through all this shock of like the last couple of decades. What about Farrah Fawcett? Farrah Fawcett's dead. Oh,
I remembered it right.
Well,
I remembered it right, guys.
What is it?
She married again after ending it with Alain Delon, a German director, and they had a kid, and he died at 14 trying to climb over a spiked fence.
Yike.
Punctured his femoral artery.
Jesus Christ.
wow.
And she never came back from that. I remember my dad told me that story.
That's horrifying.
It is.
All right.
Dear
Anyway,
God.
guys, it was a great chat with you. I love hanging out with you guys. And I'm talking about you panelists, and I love hanging out with our chat. I really like our chat. I consider it one of the best chats of all the shows because I don't think everybody's as interactive with the chat like we are. But it's really why we do the show. It's why I do
wonderful
it.
people, so they deserve that.
Yeah.
We all
they
want
make
to
it
have
easy
fun
for us.
together. Yeah.
I do want to figure something out because we're going to stop doing the Saturday morning member streams because nobody's coming. And I've got to figure out what is a good night. So, or time, I should say, for us to do a show. I don't want to do it too late because Anima can't stay up past 6 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. because that's middle of the fucking night for her.
That's 1 a.m.
So that's why I thought doing Saturday mornings would be nice for you guys. But yeah, I can't do an impression, Alpha, of Trump. I probably could learn to do one. I just I've never wanted to because I don't like his voice, and I fucking hated the guy back in the 80s because of the way he talked. And
you're doing your thing again, squirrel.
All right. Let's
go.
So
you guys can suggest a time slot that would work for you to watch.
USSARNG. So I see part of that is Army National Guard. I don't know. So what does that mean? What does
That's on your channel, Stephen.
I've never asked
is
him.
it? Oh, that's interesting. He's got a link.
USRNG, what the hell does it mean?
Yeah. What the fuck goes, man? What's with that? Huh? Explain yourself, Miss lady. I'm sorry, I assumed your gender. But it's got two little girls there, so girl? Anyway, hi, USSARNG. Sorry you missed the first part of the show. You can rewind. Stephen says a little bit during the show. He doesn't talk a lot. He's a quiet guy.
Well, somebody kept muting my mic.
Oh, that was before the show. I didn't do it during the show.
Well, somebody did.
Really?
Yeah,
Martin?
No.
We did when you fell asleep.
Well.
Oh, yes, you fell asleep, Stephen.
I did.
Yes, I muted because you were. This was you. Are you ready? You pulled a Keith.
Jesus, I sound like that half the time anyway, even when I'm awake.
What was it? What was that? There was a comedy where a guy, like, was it Chris Farley? I can't remember. There was a joke where he goes, "Oh my God, you're so fat, you snore while you're awake." Because he started snoring. He goes, "Hey, wake up!" And he goes, "I wasn't asleep." And he goes, "You snore while you're so fat, you snore while you're awake."
All right. Speaking of endings,
that has happened to me.
Yep. Not me, but let's get out of here. Again, episode brought to you by Backrow Beaver. Also, don't forget,
Fuck you, Gary.
Keith is always judging you. Look at those eyes. They're piercing your soul.
Yeah,
your soul.
Quit looking
Western
at
Hot Scotsman. Oh, Western Hot Scotsman.
I want to thank Stephen for being here today, even though he got a little bit of a nap in there. I want to thank Shanatsky for being here. I want to thank Mike for being here, of course. Martin, Anima, and I want to thank all you guys in the chat, Gambit, Snorty, Penny, the PVFS. Hadn't seen you in a while. Soul Assassin, awesome one, Daniel Garcia, Sander Hammerschlag, 11 Alpha, the lovely Sherry, best smelling, that's a cool one, and famous Thanius? Famous
Oh, you're on
Thanius.
your own, man.
Yeah.
Famous
We couldn't figure that
Thanius.
out either.
I think that's it. Famous Thanius.
Yeah.
Okay. Helen Place, Jaime Gonzalez, Genghis Khan, Joe's Atmosphere, Big Al Presents. Jeebus was here. We will call him Krampus Jeebus. And then someone named Gotta Go. And then USS ARNG. All right, we're going to get out of here, guys. Everybody have a good Saturday. Be safe. Have a good Sunday. And we'll see you all Monday for Military Monday. Bye, y'all.
See ya.
Good night.
Y'all come back now. You hear? Matt Damon.
No.